Welcome back to Mahiro's Japanese School. I hope you all had a wonderful new year. Today, we're going to explore one of the most visually stunning and emotionally significant celebrations in Japanese culture, Seijin Shiki, or the coming-of-age ceremony. If you've ever seen photos of young Japanese women in breathtaking kimono, or wondered about Japan's unique approach to celebrating adulthood, you're in for a treat. Coming-of-Age Day, or Seijin no Hi, is a national holiday in Japan that takes place on the second Monday of January each year. It's a day when the entire nation celebrates young people who have reached the age of 20. Well, actually, since 2022, the age of adulthood changed to 18, but the celebration still honors those turning 20. This might sound confusing, but don't worry, I'll explain everything. This isn't just a simple birthday celebration. Seijin Shiki is a grand public ceremony filled with tradition, spectacular fashion, emotional reunions, and yes, sometimes a bit of controversy too. It's a milestone that marks the transition from youth to adulthood in Japanese society, and it's celebrated in a uniquely Japanese way. So let's dive into this fascinating celebration and discover what makes Coming-of-Age Day so special. 1. Understanding Coming-of-Age Day. First, let's understand what Coming-of-Age Day actually is, and its significance in Japanese society. The history and purpose. Seijin no Hi became a national holiday in 1948, shortly after World War II, as part of Japan's effort to rebuild and establish new traditions for the modern era. However, the concept of celebrating adulthood goes back much further to ancient coming-of-age ceremonies during the Nara period over 200 years ago. Historically, these ceremonies marked the moment when young people were recognized as full members of society, with all the rights and responsibilities that entailed. Boys would undergo genpuku, receiving their first adult clothes and hairstyle, while girls would participate in mogi, a ceremony involving their first formal kimono, the age question. Now here's where it gets a bit complicated. In April 2022, Japan lowered the legal age of adulthood from 20 to 18. This means 18-year-olds can now vote, sign contracts, and get married without parental consent. However, coming-of-age ceremonies still celebrate those who turned 20 during that academic year. Why? Well, there are practical reasons. At 18, most Japanese students are still in high school or just entering university, busy with entrance exams and major life transitions. At 20, they're more settled and can better appreciate the ceremony. Also, the drinking and smoking age remains 20 in Japan, so there's still special significance to that age. The ceremony honors everyone who will turn 20 between April 2nd of the previous year and April 1st of the current year. So if you turned 20 in May of last year or will turn 20 in March of this year, you'll participate in this year's ceremony. What it means. Seijin Shiki represents a formal acknowledgement by society that you are now an adult. It's both a celebration and a reminder of responsibilities. During the ceremonies, young adults are congratulated on reaching this milestone and encouraged to become responsible, contributing members of society. For many participants, it's deeply emotional. It marks the end of childhood protection and the beginning of independence. Parents often feel a mix of pride and nostalgia, having raised their children to this point. The entire day is filled with significance beyond just the ceremony itself. 2. The spectacular fashion. One of the most visually striking aspects of Seijin Shiki is the incredible fashion, particularly the stunning Furisode worn by young women. Furisode, the star of the show. Furisode are formal kimono with long, flowing sleeves that can extend nearly to the floor, usually 100 to 110 centimeters long. The name literally means swinging sleeves. These kimono are among the most formal and elaborate in Japanese traditional dress, and they're specifically worn by unmarried young women for special occasions. The Furisode worn for coming-of-age ceremonies are absolutely breathtaking. They feature vibrant colors, brilliant reds, deep purples, elegant pinks, sophisticated blues, and pristine whites. The fabric is adorned with intricate patterns: cherry blossoms, peonies, chrysanthemums, butterflies, cranes, flowing water, fans, and traditional geometric designs. Many incorporate gold or silver thread that shimmers in the light. Each Furisode is a work of art. The patterns are carefully placed to create visual flow, with designs that cascade from the shoulders, down the long sleeves and across the body. Some families own Furisode that have been passed down through generations, creating an emotional connection between mothers, grandmothers, and daughters. The complete ensemble. But the Furisode is just the beginning. The complete outfit includes many components. The obi, or sash, is wide and elaborate, often tied in decorative bows at the back. For coming-of-age day, the musubi bow might be tied in special styles like bunko musubi, or more elaborate variations. The obi itself can be as stunning as the kimono, featuring contrasting colors and patterns. Underneath, young women wear layers, including the naga juban under kimono, hara juban, inner layer, and various padding and cords to create the proper shape. The collar visible at the neck, called the han-eri, is often embroidered and adds another layer of beauty and color. Accessories complete the look. A fur stole or boa around the shoulders, both for warmth and style. An ornate handbag or kinchaku drawstring bag. Zori formal sandals. With tabi split-toe socks and elaborate hair ornaments, including kanzashi decorative hairpins, flowers, and ribbons. Hair and makeup. The hairstyling for Seijin Shiki is another art form entirely. Many young women visit salons in the early morning hours to have their hair professionally styled. Popular styles include elegant updos with intricate braiding, styles incorporating traditional elements with modern touches, half-up styles with curls, and looks featuring beautiful ornaments like silk flowers, pearl pins, or gold accessories. Makeup tends to be more glamorous than everyday wear, with defined eyes, elegant lashes, and lips that complement the kimono colors. Some opt for a more traditional look, while others prefer contemporary styles. Men's fashion. While women's Furisode steal most of the attention, young men also dress formally for coming-of-age day. Many wear traditional hakama, formal Japanese pleated trousers, paired with haori jackets and kimono, typically in subdued colors like black, dark blue, gray, or brown with subtle patterns. However, it's also common for men to wear Western-style suits, dark suits with ties being the standard choice. The ratio varies by region, but generally, more men choose suits than traditional wear, partly due to comfort and partly because formal men's kimono can be quite expensive to rent or purchase. Some fashion-forward young men create interesting fusion looks, combining traditional elements with modern style, or choosing bold colors and patterns to stand out. The cost. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the cost. A complete Furisode ensemble is expensive. Purchasing a new Furisode set can cost anywhere from 300,000 to over 1,000 yen, roughly 2,000 to 7,000 or more. This is why many families either inherit kimono or rent them. Rental is very popular and typically costs between 100,000 to 300,000 yen, including the kimono, all accessories, dressing service, hairstyling, and sometimes makeup. Many young women book their rentals a year or more in advance to ensure they get their preferred designs. Photo studios often offer packages that include the rental, styling, professional photos, and sometimes even the ceremony outfit all in one, making the process more convenient. 3. The ceremony itself. Now let's walk through what actually happens on coming-of-age day and during the Seijin Shiki ceremony, the morning rush. Coming-of-age day is beautifully chaotic. Young women wake up extremely early, often at 5 or 6 a.m. to get to hair salons and kimono dressing services. Getting properly dressed in Furisode is complex and typically requires professional help. A skilled dresser can take 30 to 45 minutes to properly dress someone in all the layers and tie the obi correctly. Beauty salons are packed, with appointments booked months in advance. You'll see groups of young women in curlers and makeup capes, excited and nervous, chattering about the day ahead. The atmosphere is electric with anticipation. Parents often accompany their children, helping carry items, taking photos, and sharing in the emotion of the day. For mothers especially, seeing their daughter in Furisode for the first time can be a tearful moment. Their little girl has grown up. The official ceremony. The main Seijin Shiki ceremonies are held at municipal venues, city halls, civic centers, or large public halls. Each municipality organizes its own ceremony, usually starting late morning or early afternoon. When you arrive, the scene is spectacular. Hundreds or even thousands of young people, in their finest attire, gather together. The venue entrance becomes an impromptu photo session, with friends reuniting, families taking pictures, and the general buzz of excitement. Inside the ceremony hall, the program typically includes opening remarks and congratulations from the mayor or city officials who welcome the new adults and acknowledge this important milestone. Speeches encouraging the young adults to be responsible citizens, contribute to society, and embrace their new rights and duties. These speeches can be quite earnest, emphasizing the importance of voting, community participation, and personal responsibility. Sometimes there are performances, traditional music, dance, or presentations by local cultural groups. Representatives from the new adults may give speeches, sharing their hopes and pledges for the future. The ceremony usually lasts about an hour to 90 minutes, though this varies by location. The atmosphere. Here's where things get interesting. The atmosphere at Seijin Shiki ceremonies varies dramatically, depending on the location and the attendees. In some municipalities, particularly smaller towns and rural areas, the ceremonies are respectful and solemn. Attendees listen attentively to speeches, show proper respect, and the whole event feels dignified and meaningful. In other places, especially larger cities, the ceremonies can be quite rowdy. Some young adults, feeling the celebration aspect more than the ceremonial aspect, may chat with friends, use their phones, or not pay close attention to speeches. There have been cases where enthusiastic groups cause disruptions, talk loudly, or even drink beforehand, leading to news coverage and public discussion about respect and behavior. This generational tension makes headlines every year. Older generations lamenting the lack of respect from youth, while younger people argue that it's a celebration and should be fun. It's become somewhat of a cultural talking point in Japan. After the official ceremony, once the official ceremony ends, the real celebration begins. The streets outside the venue fill with people taking photos. This is prime social media time, with participants posting pictures in their beautiful outfits, friends gathering for group shots, and families capturing memories. Many people head to local shrines or famous photo spots to take commemorative pictures. In cities like Tokyo, Kyoto, or Osaka, you'll see clusters of young people in Furisode at picturesque locations throughout the day. 4. The reunion culture, Dosokai. One of the most significant and beloved aspects of coming-of-age day isn't the official ceremony at all. It's the dosukai, or class reunions, that happen afterward. What is dosukai? Dosukai literally means same window meeting, a poetic way of saying classmates gathering. On coming-of-age day, former junior high school classmates reunite, often for the first time since graduation. Since most participants are around 20, it's been about 6 to 7 years since they saw many of these people. This reunion tradition has become so central to coming-of-age day that for many young people, it's actually more important than the official ceremony. Some people even skip the ceremony but never miss their dosukai. Why junior high school classmates? You might wonder why junior high school specifically, not high school. The reason is practical and cultural. In Japan, students typically attend their local public junior high school, meaning they went to school with kids from their immediate neighborhood and community. These are the people they grew up with from childhood. After junior high, students go to different high schools based on their academic levels and interests, spreading out across the city or region. So while high school friends are important, junior high classmates represent your hometown crew. The people who knew you during those crucial adolescent years. Organizing is usually done through social media now. Someone, often one of the more social members of the class, creates a line group. Japan's primary messaging app tracks down classmates and arranges the details. It's impressive how thoroughly people search for old classmates, sometimes finding people they haven't spoken to in years. The reunion experience. The dosukai typically happens in the evening, after the official ceremony, and photos are done. Most people change out of their formal wear into more casual clothes, though some women keep their furisode on for part of the reunion if it's early enough. Common venues include izakaya, casual Japanese pubs where groups can eat, drink, and talk for hours. These are perfect for larger groups, with private rooms available for 20-50 people or more, restaurants with party courses, set menus designed for large groups, offering all-you-can-drink options, and varied dishes that keep coming throughout the evening. Karaoke boxes for smaller, more intimate reunions, or as a second party after dinner. The atmosphere and conversation. Walking into your dosukai is an emotional experience. You see faces you haven't seen in years, people who have changed dramatically or look exactly the same. There's nervous excitement, lots of screaming and hugging, and an initial awkwardness that quickly melts away. The conversations are fascinating. Because everyone is at such a transitional life stage, university students share stories about campus life, their majors, campus festivals, club activities, and the job hunting process they're facing or going through. Working adults talk about their jobs. Some already settled into careers, others doing part-time work while figuring out their paths. There's curiosity about different industries and companies. People ask about relationships. Who's dating whom? Any engagements, dramatic breakup stories. At 20, romantic lives are a major topic, reminiscing about junior high days. Embarrassing moments, strict teachers, school festivals, first crushes, funny incidents. These shared memories bond the group together. The contrast between who people were at 14 and who they are at 20 is stark. The quiet kid might now be confident and outgoing. The troublemaker might have matured significantly. Former crushes might look completely different. It's like seeing alternative timelines of people's lives, the transformation stories. One of the most talked about aspects of dosukai is how much people have changed. This has become such a phenomenon that it's a common topic in Japanese media and social media. Physical transformations are often dramatic. Girls who were plain in junior high might show up looking stunning. Makeup, fashion sense, and confidence completely transformed. Boys who were short and scrawny might now be tall and athletic, or formerly chubby kids might be fit and stylish. Personality changes can be even more striking. Someone who was shy might now be the life of the party. The class clown might have become serious and mature. These transformations spark lots of conversation, and sometimes rekindled connections. There's also the revenge glow-up culture. People who felt they were overlooked or unpopular in junior high showing up to dosukai, looking their absolute best, wanting to impress former classmates or show how much they've grown. It's shallow perhaps, but very human and understandable. Multiple parties and the flow. The dosukai rarely stays in one place. The typical flow goes something like this. Nijikai second party. After the main dinner party ends, usually after 2-3 hours, a smaller group continues to another venue, often a different izakaya or bar. This is for people who aren't ready to go home yet. Sanjikai third party. An even smaller core group might continue to karaoke or a late-night cafe. By this point, it's usually your closest friends from the class. This progression naturally filters the group, with people leaving when they're ready, and close friends getting quality time together as the night goes on. The modern element, social media. Today's dosukai is heavily documented on social media. Group photos are taken throughout the night and posted on Instagram, X, before Twitter, or shared in line groups. Everyone wants to show they attended, looked good, and had fun. This creates interesting dynamics. Some people are very conscious of how they look in photos, and may be strategic about angles and posting. Others use it as an opportunity to reconnect with people who couldn't attend, sharing photos and updates. There's even competition between different schools' dosukai, seeing which class had the best turnout, the most fun venue, or the most impressive reunion. Not everyone attends. It's worth noting that not everyone feels comfortable attending dosukai. Some people had difficult times in junior high. Bullying, social struggles, or unhappy memories make reunions unappealing. Feel they haven't achieved enough. Societal pressure about where you should be at 20 makes some people avoid reunions if they feel they're behind their peers. Simply moved on. They've built new lives and friend groups and don't feel the need to revisit the past. Live far away. If they've moved to different parts of Japan for university or work, traveling back might not be feasible. This is totally valid, and there's no obligation to attend. The people who do go are those who want to reconnect and celebrate together. Regional variations. The dosukai culture varies somewhat by region. In rural areas with smaller populations, the reunions might be more intimate, with nearly the entire class attending. Everyone knows everyone, and the connections are deeper. In major cities like Tokyo or Osaka, classes are larger, and people have scattered more widely. The reunions might be bigger but less intimate, or multiple smaller groups from the same class might organize separate gatherings. Some regions have traditions of holding dosukai not just for coming-of-age day, but also during New Year's holidays or Obon in August, when people return to their hometowns. 5. modern trends and changes. Like many Japanese traditions, Seijin Shiki is evolving with modern times. While maintaining its core significance, fashion evolution, modern Furisode styles are becoming more diverse and bold. While traditional patterns remain popular, you'll now see contemporary designs incorporating Western elements, geometric patterns, or modern art influences, unusual color combinations that break from traditional choices, blacks and grays, neons, or gradient effects, personalized styling that reflects individual taste rather than following conventions. Some young women are even choosing to wear Western formal wear, elegant dresses or pantsuits, instead of Furisode, though this is still relatively rare and sometimes controversial. Disney and theme Furisode. An interesting trend is themed Furisode. Some rental companies now offer kimono with subtle Disney character motifs, anime references, or pop culture elements worked into traditional designs. These appeal to young women who want to express their interests while still wearing traditional dress. The gender conversation. There's growing discussion about gender and coming-of-age day. Non-binary individuals and transgender youth have begun advocating for the freedom to wear whatever makes them comfortable. Men in Furisode if they choose. Women in hakama or suits. Some municipalities are becoming more accepting of this, though it remains a developing conversation in Japanese society. Declining participation. In some areas, particularly rural regions, participation in Seijin Shiki is declining as young people move to cities and don't return for the ceremony. Municipalities are trying various approaches to encourage attendance, like holding ceremonies on different dates to accommodate those living far away, or creating more engaging youth-focused programs. Virtual elements. Post-pandemic, some aspects have gone digital. Virtual attendance options were introduced in some places, allowing people to participate remotely. Some reunions now happen partially online, with hybrid gatherings combining in-person and virtual attendees. The commercialization question. There's ongoing debate about the heavy commercialization of coming-of-age day. The pressure to wear expensive Furisode, get professional photos, and present a certain image can be stressful and financially burdensome. Some people advocate for simpler, less expensive celebrations that focus on meaning rather than appearance. 6. Personal stories and emotions. Beyond the ceremonies and parties, coming-of-age day is deeply personal and emotional for many people. For young women. For many young women, wearing Furisode is a dream they've had since childhood. Seeing their mother's photos or watching older sisters get dressed up creates anticipation for their own turn. The day itself often feels surreal. Finally, being the one in the beautiful kimono, feeling elegant and special. There's also vulnerability. Standing in formal dress, seeing people from your past, and being at this transitional life stage can bring up complex emotions. Pride, anxiety, nostalgia, hope, and uncertainty all mixed together. For parents, especially mothers, often find coming-of-age day deeply moving. Watching their child dressed in formal adult attire, standing tall and independent, crystallizes the passage of time. Many parents cry while watching their children prepare or during photo sessions. There's also pride in having raised their child to this point, mixed with the bittersweet realization that childhood is definitively over. The financial investment in the Furisode, or suit, is also significant, representing parents' desire to give their child a memorable milestone. For those reconnecting. At Dosukai, emotional reunions happen constantly. Best friends who drifted apart might reconnect and realize how much they missed each other. People who had conflicts in junior high might reconcile, seeing each other with adult perspective. Crushes might be confessed years later, sometimes leading to real relationships. There are also sad moments. Realizing friendships have faded, seeing how much people have changed, or feeling left behind. If others seem more successful or happy, cultural significance. For Japanese society as a whole, Seijin Shiki represents continuity and community. It's a shared experience that binds generations. Everyone who grew up in Japan has their coming-of-age day story. Parents remember their own ceremony, while watching their children's, creating intergenerational connection. The ceremony also reinforces the Japanese value of marking life transitions formally. In a culture where group harmony and social roles are important, publicly acknowledging the move to adulthood helps define expectations and responsibilities. 7. Practical tips for foreigners. If you're a foreigner in Japan, you might wonder how you can experience or participate in Coming of Age Day. Can foreigners participate? If you're a foreign resident in Japan and turn 20 during the appropriate period, you're generally welcome to attend your municipality's Seijin Shiki. Check with your local city office about registration and details. Some international schools in Japan also organize their own coming-of-age celebrations for their students, blending Japanese traditions with international elements. Experiencing as a visitor. If you're visiting Japan in January, you can experience Coming of Age Day by visiting areas near ceremony, venues to see the spectacular Furisode and formal wear. Popular spots in Tokyo include Shibuya, Harajuku, and Asakusa. In Kyoto, areas around major temples and shrines are beautiful. Some photo studios offer Coming of Age Day experience packages for tourists, where you can try on Furisode and get professional photos, even if you're not 20 or participating in the ceremony. Being respectful. Remember, this is a significant personal milestone for participants. So while photography of the general scene is fine, always ask permission before photographing specific individuals. Renting Furisode. If you want to wear Furisode yourself, many rental shops welcome foreign customers. Some even specialize in serving international clients. With English-speaking staff, it's a wonderful way to experience Japanese traditional dress, though be prepared for the cost and time commitment. And there you have it. A complete journey through Seijin Shiki and Coming of Age Day in Japan. From the breathtaking beauty of Furisode to the emotional weight of the ceremony. From the excitement of Dosukai reunions to the complex feelings of standing at the threshold of adulthood, Coming of Age Day is so much more than just a holiday. It's a profound cultural moment that captures something essential about Japanese society. The importance of acknowledging transitions, the value of community and shared experience, and the beautiful blend of tradition and modernity. What I find most touching about Seijin Shiki is how it creates a pause in young people's busy lives to reflect on where they've been and where they're going. In our fast-paced modern world, these moments of intentional reflection and celebration are precious. The Dosukai culture particularly fascinates me. This beautiful ritual of reconnection, seeing who people have become and honoring shared history. It's a reminder that the people who knew us during our formative years hold a special place in our lives, even if we've grown apart. I'd love to hear from you. Does your culture have a similar coming-of-age celebration? What do you think about the elaborate Furisode Day tradition? And would you attend your junior high school reunion? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Japanese Coming-of-Age Day, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Mahiro's Japanese School for more explorations of Japanese culture and traditions. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Thank you so much for watching. And whether you're 20 or not, here's to growing, changing, and becoming the best version of yourself. See you next time. Mata ne!